Hello, welcome to On The Go Wrestling Q&A. I'm here after the show with the lovely Kacee Carlisle. This is like part 3, I think.
Part 3. Third time's a charm.
So it's been a while since we talked, so what's new with Kacee Carlisle?
What's new with Kacee Carlisle? Kacee Carlisle just finished defending her ACW Women's title against Brittany Blake. That was a first-time matchup, Jason Havel.
It's Hevel, but...
Jason Havel.
It's
still a first-time matchup.
First time? How did you like working with Brittany Blake?
It's Blake, Jason Havel, not Blake.
I'm sorry, Blake. Brittany Blake. How was your match with Brittany Blake?
I enjoyed the match with Brittany. She was a tough opponent. That was just for Jessie K, in case she's watching this. Brittany surprised me. She was actually a little more skilled than maybe I expected. I know that she's fairly new to professional wrestling. She's a rookie, if you would, and girl's got some skills, you know. She brought it. It was a tough match, and she definitely caught me with a couple of things that left me in pain. But at the end of the day, the story was the same, and that's that Kacee Carlisle walked away still your ACW Women's Champion.
One of the greatest divas in Maryland wrestling today.
I'm a diva?
Diva. Well, I like using women wrestler. I'm sorry. So what else is new with Kacee?
Boy, not a whole lot. I have lots of matches coming up. I have a very full schedule coming up in September and October, which you will be able to keep up with on KaceeCarlisle.com. You can buy merchandise there too. A lot of it. Buy it. I just have a very busy fall. I have some titles to defend. I have a 1CW women's title match tomorrow against Ashley America in Milford, Delaware. So I'll be headed up there, and I will have another successful defense of a women's title this weekend, and it will be grand and spectacular. Other than that, I'm just staying busy and traveling around, coming to everyone's neighborhoods, come out to the shows, support independent wrestling, support Kacee Carlisle, most importantly. Right, Hevel?
Yes. Support Kacee Carlisle. So this might be a hard question. Out of all the titles you have right now, which one is your favorite?
Oh, I can't say all of them, can I?
Well, you can, but just choose maybe top 5.
That would be all but one of them, and I feel bad leaving that one out.
Okay.
That's like the kid being left out at the dinner table, like that one kid over at the kids' table at Thanksgiving. It's just so wrong, bro. It's so wrong. It's that one kid. You know, everyone knows what I'm talking about. You've got the table with everyone, and then you've got little Joe over there sitting all by himself with his mashed potatoes and turkey. It's just so sad.
Back to the kids' table.
You get kicked back?
I got kicked
I've never left the kids' table. I'm a kid at heart. It's a problem.
I am too. We all are.
I like all of my titles. I'm especially fond of my Valkyrie title. I'm especially fond of being the queen of Valkyrie. I enjoy being the queen of Valkyrie. I am the queen of independent wrestling. That's what they say. Do you agree with that, Hevel?
I do agree.
You agree with that?
Yeah.
That's because I pronounced your name correctly, isn't it?
No. I've always been a fan of Kacee Carlisle.
You have been. I love my Valkyrie's title. I have some Valkyrie title defenses coming up in New Jersey, October and November. I have my Elite Pro title, my 1CW title, my Pure Pro Wrestling Championship. I have the WASP Championship that I just won a couple of weekends ago down in North Carolina. I love all of my title belts. And guess what? I will love all of my future title belts as well. Every single one of them. I kiss them and I love them and I polish them and I hold them and snuggle them close.
I can tell. So, during your wrestling career this year, what has been your highs and lows?
My highs have been my victories. My highs have been the new promotions that I have wrestled for, the new areas I've traveled to, being in the ring at all. Major high for me. That's like, you know, where I am. That's my home sweet home. The lows for me so far this year. Insert Jeopardy music here, please.
Do 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 do. Do 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 do.
I'm ready, Alex.
So what's their lows?
My lows are every time I lose a match. It took me that long to think of it. It doesn't happen often, mind you, but it happens, and that's the low part of my year so far. My losses, my couple of sprinkled losses there throughout 2015. My other lows so far this year, I have yet to make it to the West Coast. Still haven't made it to the West Coast to wrestle, and that's a problem.
What about the Midwest?
I've been to the Midwest before, but not this year, and that needs to happen too. I'm looking at all of you promoters and bookers, you, and especially you. Yeah.
So book Kacee Carlisle. So outside of wrestling, what's been new?
Absolutely nothing. Straight shooting. I'm not even exaggerating or anything else. There's nothing new. I'm wrestling. I'm spending all of my time wrestling and working on wrestling-related things behind the scenes because I haven't been online that much lately, and people think that I'm like, something's wrong. Everything's fine. I'm just super, super busy. Emails, video stuff, some future merchandise that I'm not even going to say because every time I do it gets jinxed and it never happens. But yeah, not much. I'm just staying busy, man. How about you? What's new with Hevel?
What's new with me? I started up a movie review site on my Facebook, which is Heavy J's Real Picks. I just uploaded 2 movies last night. What was it? True Story and Danny Collins. You can read my reviews on that. Have you seen any good movies?
I just saw Ricky and the Flash this past weekend. Not bad, not bad. Predictable. I went into it knowing what it was going to be like. It's a little bit of The Judge mixed with the Banger Sisters. I know, it sounds crazy, but that's pretty much what it is, and that's what I expected. Predictable, yet it was enjoyable. I knew what I was getting into. I got into it, and it was okay. I was all right with it. Pretty bad. It was either that or Ant-Man, so Ant-Man's next.
So what's been your favorite movie this year you've seen?
Oh boy, I haven't seen that many movies lately. I was on a kick for a little while there, and that kick stopped. I saw the Divergent movies were good. I saw those. I'm rapidly trying to think of what movies I've seen this year. Sorry guys, I think we need more filler music, or one of those like the station will be back, one of those old school gimmicks. I really am trying to think of what movies I've seen. Help me.
Have you seen Birdman?
No, and I did not hear good things.
Really, that won Best Picture?
Yeah, I heard it was wacky, really super wacky, weird, like don't see it, waste of money, time.
Have you seen Whiplash?
No.
Uh,
See, did you see that look? I failed.
What kind of movies are you into?
I am into chick flicks. I'm into anything that's not a horror movie. I don't like being scared. I'm not a horror chick. I saw the Divergent ones. I saw Transformers. Was that this year? That might have been last year. I truly can't think right now.
The Longest Ride?
What's that one?
Nicholas Sparks movie.
Oh, no, I haven't seen that one yet.
Have you seen a movie called The Loft?
No.
That was really good.
Sounds familiar.
Okay, so in your opinion, what would be one of the worst movies you've ever
I'm
watched?
demonstrating the fact that truly I have no life outside of wrestling. That's basically what this whole interview boils down to.
Well, you have to have something. What would be the worst movie you've ever seen of all time?
The worst one of all time?
Yes.
Broken Arrow. Broken Arrow. Dude, oh my goodness. I saw that movie, Broken Arrow, and I'm like, yeah, Patrick Swayze. Can never go wrong with Swayze, right?
John Travolta and
I thought it was Patrick
Christian
Swayze.
Slater. No, that was John
Then I
Travolta.
mentioned the wrong movie. What movie is it that has
Point-
Meatloaf?
Roadhouse, Point Break.
No, he's a trucker. He plays a trucker, and I think
forget the
Meatloaf
name.
is
I
in
forget
it.
the name of it.
I think it's Patrick Swayze. Black Dog. It's called Black Dog. That's what it is. Horrible movie.
I never heard of that movie.
That's why, dude. That's why, because it's bad. Some people like it. I didn't like it. I was
What do you
like,
think about Jon Stewart?
Yeah, so what do you think about Jon Stewart doing some wrestling?
It's not the first time a celebrity has crossed over into our world. It won't be the last. I mean, it's a cross-promotional gimmick.
Yeah, but it's Jon Stewart. He's a comedian. I don't think he has any wrestling skills.
So were the Jackass guys. So was David Arquette.
That was... I don't want to talk about it.
So was Andy Kaufman.
Kevin Federline. Well, Andy Kaufman...
What I'm saying is this is nothing groundbreaking or new. Like, it's a celebrity crossing over into wrestling to help boost his program as well as...
His program's still on.
If he was alive,
Should have done it earlier.
if he was alive today, would you ever wrestle Andy Kaufman?
Sure, why not? He can be the women's world champion.
So TV today, who would be your dream opponent?
On TV today,
Yes.
Hevel. You like I'm calling you that now over and over instead of Jason, simply because
Makes me feel old, but
it does? Why?
I don't know. I never went by my last name. I've always went by like Heavy J or
His granddad.
Heavy J was my in high school.
Does his grandfather go by Hevel?
Yes.
That's why. That's why. I won't call you Hevel anymore. I'll call you
I go by Heavy
J-Hev.
Heavy J.
J-Hev. I have to be different. It's Kacee, so I
Okay.
need a special Kacee nickname.
J have, I guess. I don't know.
J-Hev. J-Hev in the house. That sucked. It was going to be really loud for your microphone.
So what were we talking about? Oh yeah.
I was trying to think of a dream opponent.
I'm gonna name some Bailey,
Sure.
Sasha Banks. How about Charlotte?
Charlotte would be a good match. Becky Lynch would be a fun match, I think.
Natalia.
Paige would be a fun match. Natalia, probably Natalia. Honestly,
Why? Cause she's her age.
what do you mean by that?
Is she like your age group?
Which is what?
Early 30s, late 20s.
You're a good friend, J-Hev. That's why you're J-Hev.
I'm not gonna say you're middle aged because you're not middle aged
I'm
yet.
never near being middle-aged. Are you kidding me? I'm a young spring chicken. Stop laughing. I'm serious. No, because I respect her work, and she was solid before she even got signed. I mean, she's a solid worker, and I used to watch her matches before she was even signed and under contract when she was still working the indies. And I think she's phenomenal, so I think that'd be a fun match. That's my answer. That's my official answer.
That might actually happen one day. Natalia versus Kacee Carlisle, but they don't have to change their name in WWE if they signed you, because you know how WWE is.
Well, they need their own
What would you like to be called in WWE if they signed you?
champion.
Okay. Champion versus Natalia. So I don't know what else to talk about.
Flex my witty muscles on that one. I am a quick mofo, man.
I don't know what else to talk about.
We can wrap it up then.
You watch any TV?
It's time for TV.
I don't have that much time.
Do you listen to any new music?
No. I listen to him. H-I-M, him.
Isn't that Bam Margera group?
It's the group that Bam Margera likes, but he's not part of them. They're from Finland.
Okay. I like Children of Bodom. They're from Finland.
Yeah, they're not bad. Him became very popular through Bam because of when he was on MTV and stuff. But they're their own entity.
They're still around.
Yeah.
I think the last time I heard from them was Wings of a Butterfly.
Yeah, that's on their Dark Light album.
Yeah, that's the last song I've ever heard by them.
They have released, I believe, 2 since then.
I listen to a lot of heavy metal, like the breakdowns, like the screamo heavy metal.
Not too bad. I do watch some TV. I watch cooking shows from time to time, and I watch a lot of old game shows. I love me some old game shows.
What's your favorite?
There's too many. I can't name one favorite game show. No, it's not. No, like Match Game is awesome. I'm a big fan of the black and white ones from back in the day. There's a new network called Buzzer that some people may have, and I love it because they show all the old black and white game shows. Match Game is one of my favorite. Love me some Match Game. I'm an old school girl, like in everything I do.
Who's your favorite celebrity chef?
I don't know if I have one really because I watch more of like the competition-y type shows. I like Flay. I like Bobby Flay. I like Robert Irvine. I like Tyler Florence. Those are my top 3, I guess, off the top of my head. See how I did that?
Okay.
Top 3, top of my head. I'm on point today, man. I'm on point.
You don't like Rachel Ray?
Never got into Rachel. I don't dislike Rachel Ray. My mom loves Rachel Ray, but I mean, she's fine. I watch her. She's got her kids' competition show.
She's not a chef.
Well,
I'm not a snob.
she's a celebrity.
I'm not a snob. It's I don't dislike her. She's fine.
I don't really watch much cooking shows. I watch wrestling.
I only watch a couple. I watch like the competitions because, the whole competitive thing. I have watched that, yes. My niece and I watch that whenever we're together.
I watch wrestling, football, some sitcoms, some animated adult shows like Family Guy.
I can't get into those.
That's pretty much it.
Roseanne. Love me some Roseanne.
I like old shows like Sanford and Son.
Yeah, me too.
Different Strokes.
Me too.
I don't really like anything new. I'm more of an old school guy.
I'm being looked for by a fellow wrestler.
Okay, maybe we should wrap this up.
Oh no, you got lost in the GPS.
Hi, I'm cutting a promo and we're still taping, so this is really funny, but I'm about to be out there. He hung up on me!
Oh,
Okay, we should
I'm
wrap.
not going to say who just hung up on me.
We
but-
should wrap this up. I know who it was, but I'm not gonna say it.
she got hung
He wrestled tonight. That's all I'm gonna say.
Can't be mad at Hawaiian.
She just gave it away. But let's just wrap this up. So it's been a year for 2015 with Kacee Carlisle. It's been a year for On The Go Wrestling Q&A. I'm always on Facebook.com, QA Wrestling. YouTube, The Indie Wrestling Fan, all one word. Heavy J Real Pics on Facebook. Follow me on that. You can follow Kacee Carlisle on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram. You could always see her selfies if you're a Facebook friend.
There's one waiting in my phone to be posted.
And KaceeCarlisle.com.
That's
Buy her 8x10s.
I might do that. And my YouTube channel.
And you got
And YouTube channel.
I do, and I'm getting ready to take
What's your YouTube channel?
YouTube.com/user/Kacee Carlisle. That's me.
And so this is me, Kacee Carlisle. Thank you for your time.
Thank you. Hevel. J-Love.
You're welcome. Any closing words?
Keep an eye on my schedule, and if I'm going to be in your area, make sure you come out, say hi, see me kick some arse.
So this is On The Go Wrestling Q&A. Anywhere wrestling goes, I'm always on the go. So check me out next time.